Hi everyone, it's Lori Pinto from LollyPop Paper and Ink. You can find me at LollyPopPaperandInk.com, and there you will find all of my paper projects and Stampin' Up news, incentives, specials, all good things. So today though, I wanted to talk a little bit about the holiday catalog. And it is with great anticipation because everyone is just waiting for next Friday, a week from today, September 1st, and that's when the catalog goes live. So this is the catalog. I hope that I hope you have one already. If you don't, just give me an email and I will pop one in the mail for you today, I promise. Because you really do want to see it. It's got really nice products in it this time. So what I wanted to do today for the video was give you kind of a bang for your buck, because there are going to be so many products that you want to purchase, but if you have to limit it, then there are, just a few that you want to buy. I want to give you the best way to take advantage of that. So just give me a sec and we'll get busy. Okay, I think we're all good now. So this is what I did. I picked one stamp set. This is the watercolor Christmas stamp set, and I picked this because it's a really nice generic set for all the holidays. And what I chose was the Merry Little Christmas DSP, and you can see here these beautiful patterns that it has on here. So what I did was I chose two patterns, two sheets, which was the snowflake and the plaid, which I'm just loving plaid, and I took just a 6x6 of each one of those sheets. So this is what I did, and this is all on the blog. So, well, it will be on the blog this afternoon. So you'll see how I measured it out and labeled it. So this would be for the plaid pieces that would make the 3 cards. It all fits in right here, like that. And then the snowflake does the same. So all the measurements are here. You just have to do the cutting, and you'll be good to go. So let me show you again. These are the 3 cards, the 3 different designs that I got out of just those 2 pieces of 6x6, using the same 2 sheets. And so the thing is, I just used 6x6. If you use the whole sheet, you're looking at 12 cards. So what could be better than that, than to get 12 cards out for the holidays, and just having all the measurements there and just using 2 sheets. So let me just show you how I just did one. I'll just keep these here so you can see them. And I already layered this one with, I think I chose this Season of Cheer to demonstrate, but this is just for just to give you an idea of it. But it is so simple that you'll be able to do it really quick. So this first one does take a piece of old olive that matches the plaid. If you wanted to just use black, you use black, or if you picked a different kind of DSP, different pattern, then just use whatever color would pick up on that. And I did make these margins very, very slight because I wanted to give it a little bit of depth, but I wanted the pattern to actually speak for the card. So let's just do this really quick. I'll show you how I did this. And it's just a question of layering. You do all your cutting at once. Again, the border is really very tight, and you could cut it down once you've made the once you have made the cuts, if you wanted to have more of a border around it. And you can see here, and these will be on the blog, like, as the diagrams, that there's very little waste in both of these, which I'm all about not wasting. So here you can see that because of the measurements, there is a little bit of a space here. So I simply took a piece of basic black cardstock and cut it 3/4 of an inch wide, I believe, and then nobody knows. It just covers it right up and it looks perfect. And that's a little trick to do. If your layers, you know, even on any card, just put a little banner, or it looks like a ribbon, or you could even put a ribbon here if you wanted to. So, and then what I did was, you will have to cut out the black squares out of the basic black, and I'm gonna redo this. That's not. And what I used was the stitched shape framelits, the squares, and I use those all the time. I just love them. But if you don't have that, no problem. The dimensions of these squares are listed on the blog also. And just cut them out. I mean, these just have the little stitches, but a square would just work perfectly. And what I did was I did pop up this white layer a little bit by using dimensionals. So just to give it a little bit extra depth. And for each one of them, I just used a very little bit of embellishments. For this one, I just put one of the black jewels, I think they're called. They're new. They're out of the new catalog also. And for the Oh Joy, I used 2. And for the Merriest Christmas, I used the adhesive gems, the jewels. And just to give it a little bling. You can bling it up or bling it down, however you want. So that is how simple it is. The only tip I would say is, if you do choose whatever pattern, whatever DSP you choose, when you're picking a pattern to do this, try to stay away from something that has an actual diagonal, or it has an actual image where it is going in one direction. It just gets a little tricky when you're doing your cutting, but you could certainly, work that out. But there's so many to choose from. I believe there are 6 or 7, maybe 8 new DSP packs from this new catalog, and each one of them is just yummy. So that was my bang for your buck. I hope that you can visit my blog, LollyPopPaperandInk.com, and you can see all the dimensions there, and hopefully do some shopping. And whatever you choose from this holiday catalog, I know you're going to be happy with. So thanks again for stopping by, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.